guys, it's your old buddy Hoss, and I'm at home here in West Monroe, Louisiana, and today we're going to talk about a cigar called the Flor de Gonzalez. This is the 20th anniversary. It is a Connecticut broadleaf Maduro with a Nicaraguan filler and binder. This cigar was given to me by a rep from Flor de Gonzalez down in Houston, and like he was telling me, this is kind of like a throwback to the original founder of the company, Arnaldo Gonzalez, and this, like I said, is a 20th anniversary, and this is kind of like a throwback to their very first cigar, or gold, I believe is what it's called, gold cigar. And anyway, so let's smell it and see what it smells like. I'm getting some dried fruit, some cinnamon and spice, more kind of a real spicy, not much coffee. I'm getting a little bit of ammonia, to be honest. It's not very prevalent, but I can smell it in there. So I don't know if the cigar is green, or if it's more of like the Cuban style, has that kind of smell to it. It's got a triple cap. And it looks very well made, very tight seams, very, very beautiful looking cigar, very rustic looking. So I'm gonna go ahead and sniff the tip. All right. I got a cold draw here. Very, very spicy. I'm getting some of that cinnamon, but mainly spice. And I still got that dried fruit taste. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it lit, and we'll get on down the road. While I'm lighting here, I want to thank my buddy Dave. He started an app called Cigar Noise for, I believe it's for your iPhone, Android. I'm not sure all the devices that he's made it for, but it's called Cigar Noise, and it's a lot of good guys on there talking about cigars. I have now got I've got a channel on there where my videos are, so you can actually watch my videos from the app. And like I said, it's called Cigar Noise, and y'all check it out and tell me what you think. My first immediate light here, definitely getting some spice. Flavors are kind of muted at this point, not very strong. Overall would be like a spicy pepper, more of a pepper. And I'm getting a lot of notes of like cinnamon. Seems like a cinnamon. And a sweetness too. Kind of like if you put like hay in your mouth or whatever. I grew up on a farm, so if you put hay in your mouth, it has that kind of sweetness side to it. That's what I'm getting. Probably just needs to heat up a little bit, get those oils going. Definitely reminds me of, it's definitely Nicaraguan. I can, immediately you can get that Nicaraguan type of profile. All right, well, I'm gonna smoke on this for a little bit and see how she goes. And when it heats back up, I'm sure I'll be back in a minute. So y'all stick around. All right, guys, I'm back. The cigar has definitely heated up. I forgot to mention, this is an 8-year-old tobacco. It's aged 8 years, and it's definitely a medium to full cigar. I forgot to tell y'all that right away. It's definitely medium to full. This is a Connecticut wrapper. It's a Connecticut broadleaf. The cigar has heated up, and I'm getting like I think mainly raisins, like a raisin smell, and a raisin taste with a little bit of like a, not caramel, mocha maybe, almost like a raisinette. Has that kind of a raisinette type of taste to it. The aroma is beautiful, very floral. The aroma is very, very floral. And also has, I'm not real sure if it's the age, but just a slight, I'm talking very, very slight staleness to it. I'm not sure exactly what that is that I'm smelling or tasting, really. I don't really even know how to describe that. I'm getting a little bit of a burn issue here. If you can tell, it's not burning 100% symmetrically. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Overall, the flavors are really, really nice, though. This is very, I would say this is a very raisiny, maybe like a dried fruit. I'm thinking more like, I know everybody says apricots, but I really don't get the apricots, but it's kind of a dried fruit, maybe banana chips. It's amazing some of the things people will say whenever they're reviewing cigars, but you know, it's all subjective. Really what your taste buds taste. Well, I'm going to smoke on this a little bit more and see what it ends up being like, because it's definitely got a little bit of a burn issue. But the flavors are really good, so we're going to stick around and see how she goes. Alright guys, I am back, and definitely in the second third, almost to the second band, the double band. Flavors have been pretty consistent. The staleness has really kind of gone away. Let's see here. It is still have the raisiny type of taste. Very consistent smoke. The burn issue is kind of evened itself out. It's still got a little bit more to go. I'm gonna go ahead and take this double band off. The flavors are not as bold as, say, the last cigar that I did, the Jose Carlos, which was just in your face, just huge, bold smoke. This one is very muted. It's kind of a delicate flavors, delicate taste. I guess it's mainly probably the aging. You know, I'm not 100% know-it-all when it comes to cigars. I'm, you know, still learning myself, but definitely going to look into that, and that's probably what it is, because the aging process probably takes a lot of that out. But there is something to be said about delicate cigars and delicate flavors, because you know, real connoisseurs really get into that. By the way, I did say earlier that that had a floral note to this cigar. So one got a beer that I've had from a local place called Tenori's. They do these growlers and stuff, and this is a beer called Berserker by Clown Shoes, and very much in the style of a Guinness, but the flavors are crazy. Very floral, a lot of the fruit notes to it. So I figured these two would go well together, and they really do. I'm a big dark beer person. I love Guinness. The next beer that I'm going to be trying out is a English ale. It's a stout. I'm sorry, it's an English stout. It's the Samuel Smith's chocolate stout. I don't know if you've ever had that, but I'm definitely going to be using that one next. Very, very consistent smoke. Very happy with how it is. Like I said, it's a $9.60 cigar. I put that in my head, did a little bit of math, and I'm like, man, I could really get a New World out of that. and that's going to be more of a bold. I love bold cigars. New World AJ Fernandez is that cigar. That's, to me, that's one of my standards, aside from the original My Father cigar, which is another one of my standards. I judge everything based off of that and the experience that I had with that cigar. But this one is definitely just a light smoke. I mean, as far as like it is a full-bodied cigar, but it's the flavors are very light. So I'm gonna smoke it a little bit more, see what it looks like on the last third. Stick around. All right, I am back, and I'm joined by the camera shy Wheezy. This is my boxer. We adopted her recently, but I guess she's off to bigger and better things. Anyway, she came to see me just a minute ago. This cigar is definitely very, very consistent. Burn issue has corrected itself, which is good. The flavors have gotten more spicy, definitely fuller, bolder taste. Very, very good cigar. I definitely think that this is one of those cigars that if you have more of a refined taste, you're definitely going to like this cigar. The notes on it are very muted, so you're definitely going to have to get in there with your palate and figure out what it is that you like, because like I said before, this is all subjective. So there we have it. This is the Flor de Gonzalez 20th anniversary Connecticut Maduro broadleaf. So thank you very much, and I will be back I guess sometime this week. I have another cigar that I want to review, and thanks again. Make sure you go and check out Cigar Noise. It is, like I said, an app for your iPhone and Android. I'm not sure what other phones are out there that you're using, but check it out. Give me a like on there, and thanks again. So y'all be careful. Bye.